Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
OMG, girl, buckle up because I have the craziest tea to spill. Like, jaw on the floor, can't make this up drama. Let me set the scene. My dad just passed away, okay? It's been a nightmare. We're grieving, trying to clean out his house in Georgia, sorting through his stuff, and boom. Out of nowhere, cops show up, lights flashing, yelling at us to get out or they'll arrest us. I'm standing there in my dad's driveway, holding a box of his old records, looking like a deer in headlights. What is happening? Turns out my dad's ex-wife, who he divorced a decade ago after being married for, like, a hot minute, rolled up with a WILL from 10 years ago that names her as the executor of his estate. And get this, she had the audacity to tell me, his only child, that I was written out of the will and to get off her property. Her property. Excuse me, ma'am, this was my dad's house. My jaw literally dropped. I was shaking, crying, screaming inside. Like, is this a bad Lifetime movie? Here's the messy backstory. Dad and this woman were only married for a year before they split. She accused him of abusing her, which, honestly, I don't even know if I believe. She was always sketchy, but she was the one draining his bank account the whole time. Classic gold digger behavior, right? And now she's back from the grave to haunt us. But here's the kicker. While cleaning the house, I found handwritten notes from Dad addressed to me about the estate. Notes he wrote years after their divorce. So I know he didn't remember this dusty old will she pulled out of her back pocket. But what happens next will leave you speechless. But wait, it gets worse. The ex-wife didn't even handle this herself. Oh no, she sent her daughter, who's not even related to my dad, to do her dirty work. This girl showed up like she owned the place, called the cops on us, and then threw all my family's stuff in the trash. Our childhood photos, Dad's belongings, everything. Gone. I sobbed in the driveway watching them haul it away. Then, plot twist, when she finally filed the will with the court, surprise, I'm actually the only heir. The will didn't cut me out at all. This woman lied to my face to scare me off. And now she's furious because her little scheme blew up, and she won't answer my calls, texts, nada. Radio silence. So I had to file a police report for the illegal eviction and a complaint against the cop who threatened me. Because, honey, that officer had no right to kick us out over a civil matter. But of course, now my family's stuff is ruined, and I'm stuck dealing with small-town corruption. Speaking of small towns, this is where it gets real messy. We're in rural Georgia, and this ex-wife's family knows everyone. The local courts are dragging their feet. The probate judge acts like I'm wasting his time, and my lawyer fees are piling up while I'm locked out of the estate's funds. It's a classic good all-boys club, and I'm the outsider they're screwing over. But guess what? My cousin is a judge 2 towns over, and he's been feeding me all the paperwork I need to fight this myself. Bless him. But the real battle is just beginning. The ex-wife's daughter is now holding my dad's $450K estate hostage out of pure spite. She's refusing to communicate, delaying court filings, and blatantly ignoring the fact that I'm the heir. It's revenge, plain and simple. She hates my dad, even though she barely knew him, and she's using this to punish me. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, why would the courts let someone who despises my dad handle his estate? It makes no sense. And the lies? Oh, girl, they straight up told me, you're not in the will only for me to find out they knew all along I was the beneficiary. I filed petitions to remove her as executor, but the courts keep shrugging like, unlikely. Probate court feels like a scam. The attorneys are milking this for every penny, and I'm drowning in legal jargon while trying to grieve my dad. The worst part? I've been estranged from Dad for years. We were just starting to reconnect when he died, and now I can't even honor his wishes because this woman is gatekeeping his legacy. It's heartbreaking. All I want is to be the executor. It's my inheritance, my dad, but the system is rigged against me. Every day feels like a battle, and I'm exhausted. But the final twist will leave you fuming. So here I am, fighting for my dad's memory while his ex-wife's family treats his estate like their personal piggy bank. The pettiness, the lies, the trash bags of my family's history rotting in a dumpster. It's too much. But I won't stop. Dad's notes told me I was supposed to handle this, and I'll be damned if I let some vindictive stranger rewrite his story. TLDR. Dad dies, ex-wife from 10 years ago fakes a will, tries to steal his estate, lies to my face, trashes my family's belongings, and now the small-town courts are letting her get away with it. And I'm over here playing real life Knives Out without the fancy mansion. Pray for me, fork and knife with plate fire. Update, after months of fighting, I finally got a court date to challenge her executorship. My cousin helped me uncover evidence that she forged documents, and the judge is furious. But in small towns, money talks. Will justice prevail? Stay tuned for part 5.